It was over 25 years ago that I was standing in the doorway of a funeral home. My mom had died after a 3-year journey with cancer, and the visitation was about to end. Someone from every stage of her life had come. A childhood girlfriend, a high school boyfriend, an old boss from one of her early jobs. All of these people coming to celebrate Mom and to support me. I was really moved. And then Ruth, our longtime neighbor, came up to me and said, "Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Now you truly are an orphan." I was in my early 30s, and yes, my dad had died when I was only 8. Every man in my life was dead by the time I was 21, and now all the female relatives are dead too. And so technically speaking, I am an only child, and I was single, but an orphan? Really? I told Ruth, no, I'm not. I have friends who are just like family to me. I'm gonna be all right. But still, death continued to stalk me. My grandparents passed, and I lost a dear college friend to AIDS. The losses just kept coming. I lost a job due to budget cuts, a best friend due to changing life priorities, and a support circle of friends due to a location change. I lost my mom and 2 cats due to cancer, not 1, but 2 cats, and a house of 14 years to a tornado. Is this sounding like a bad movie of the week to anybody else? But here's the point. Through it all, I learned that death and loss is a part of life, and that change can be a good thing. So with that kind of a past, it seemed pretty natural that I would start a company called Life Preservers. You could probably guess that our mission is to help you with no matter what kind of loss you're facing. So here it is in a nutshell. I want to help us all lighten up about this death stuff and start to look at it as an opportunity and realize that we don't have to dread it or fear it, but instead use the experience of others who went through it to enhance our lives right here and now. Are you with me? I want you to understand that there's a gift in loss, and we have a choice. Do we stay swimming in the sadness of what used to be, or do we get in the flow of life and let ourselves believe that it can be even better? We're always a choice. Now, that doesn't mean that the crappy days aren't there. The days where we wonder why we're even bothering. The ones where we think, I don't want to do whatever there is to do today. We acknowledge those days, and heck, we even plan for them. But we're focused more on what we want instead of what we don't want. Want the truth? What you seek, ye shall find. That's the thinking behind my business, Life Preservers. What's emerged for me after all these many life changes is a coping process that has helped hundreds of others move from pain to peace and get back in the flowing of living and appreciating life. If that's something you're ready and willing to do, you can sign up for a subscription to my weekly online newsletter. It's full of tips for coping so that you can get back to feeling, back to living, and back to loving life again. Because don't you think it's time to move from fear and dread to acceptance and celebration?